Hey yo, what is going on guys? CashinClean here. So for today we are doing another account review with the one and only Moofy. We're gonna do a nice little account review today. So I guess without further ado, Moofy, let's open up your character sheet. Let's see what you got cooking there. Okay, so 58,000 or 58k boomer. So pretty solid stuff. You have a lot of light, which looks like it is max, I believe. I guess we can take a look. Let's take a look at your gear. Okay, so your hats. Okay, so you got the movement speed, attack speed, and then your weapon. Okay, so you got that one maxed out too, and then your face. All right, you got that one maxed out too. And then I would imagine you got the typical crystal 4, and then the permatorch and whatnot. Yeah, so you're chilling there. Ally is the Scorpius. Yeah, Scorpius. Okay, so you have everything pretty much done here, and it looks like you have the cosmic dragons. So you're already off to a super well start. So yeah, pretty nice. Let's go to your gems. I guess your Boomer Ranger. Okay, so you got a maxed out. Oh yeah, Gem Forge. You already know. Oh, and you got the 3 boosts. Okay, yeah, we can go with your Empower gems first. So let's see what you have. So that one's Power Disc, another 3 boosts into light. So you're already cooking with that. Let's see your Air Gem. Is that one 3 boosts? Hey, that one's also 3 boosts and maxed out. Berserk Battler, all boosts into light. All right, that's pretty good. Solid stuff. I mean, seems like you're maxed. Let's take a look at your lesser gems. So you got all boosts into lights, and then the other one too. Yeah, looks like you got the other one too. Pretty nice. All right, and then yeah, you can go through the lessers. And it seems like you're running the 90315 strategy, which yeah, you can keep going. You can just kind of slowly go through them. I'll explain the 90315. Basically, all boosts are into lights, and then for the lesser gems, you'd want 3 boosts into physical damage and 3 boosts into physical damage and then 15 into critical damage, and it's just the total amounts added up, which is what Moopy has here. So there we go. It looks like you got everything on your gems. Pretty sure the only thing you're missing from your power rank is either your primordial dragons or just dragons and mastery in general. How are you doing on primordials? All right, you're doing amazing on primordials. As you can see, all of them are there. I guess go to the dragon crucible. Are you missing any dragons there? Surely. Aha, there we go. We got him. We got him. So missing some dragons there, and I am aware that you do have resources to craft some of these dragons. Some of them are pretty obtainable, like that one for example. I would definitely focus on getting the Bomba Rail dragon. That one I believe was from an event that never came back. That one, yeah, you can easily get this one because you have access to D15. I mean, I know you as a player, so that one's pretty doable for you to get. Yeah, you can go to fragments. And then, okay, yeah, so this is the other D15 dragons. So yeah, definitely something to work on there, because you do have the essence. Looks like you'll need a decent bit of the sand, but I guess you already have the sand, never mind. Yeah, I guess you already opened up a bunch of encrusted trader trunk boxes, but I guess that would be the next focus. Keep working on your hourly challenges, because looks like you have a decent bit of dragon coins already, but we'll need a bit more. Oh, moon silver. Wait, do you have, I'm assuming you have enough Disloyal Divinities, right? You're at 40. Okay, so I guess a little bit more weeklies and you'll have that one pretty much done already. And Starfire. Wait, 48. Okay, I have to ask, are you going to effigy? Or you're not going to effigy, you're going to farm this dragon. You're gonna be one of the few people in the world to craft this dragon legitly. Well, I mean, I guess the other way's legit too, but this one's like, this is official. That's insane. Yeah, I guess good on you. I mean, hopefully that day comes soon, as you know how hard it is to farm. This one, I believe you can easily do as well. It'll take a bit, but yeah, this one too. I mean, you already have the resources. You have flux. You know what you're doing. If you guys didn't know, Moofy has experience from console as well. A top mastery player, but yeah, very good stuff overall. All right, so that's your dragons. How are your other classes doing? Okay, so looks like, I'm assuming, because I've never seen your account before, you're a brand new player to me. You swap your stuff from Boomer to Shadowhunter, I would imagine, to farm and stuff. Okay, there we go. So you have those 2 classes there, and you already have your Shadowhunter built up a decent bit. But yeah, let's take a look at your Ice Age. Seems like this is your next maxed out. So what is your gear looking at? Okay, so this is where you're missing a bit of power rank then. So that is 3, and then your face is also 3. And then, okay, Crystal 4 and then Permatorch, I would imagine. Okay, so you're already well off on this Ice Age as well. The only bit of light you're missing is just from those extra levels. And then, do you have the resources to finish, what's it called? Before we take a look at that, go to the forge. I just want to see if you're missing stuff. Okay, so just Depths Core, Deepstone, whenever that becomes tradable. Seems like you already have enough souls to do maybe just a couple levels. Yeah, I guess whenever those become tradable, because that would be insane to farm, but hopefully the market comes back and all that. But yeah, let's check out your gems. Okay, so you got volatile. Okay, so you got 3 boosts into damage, and then yeah, next one, 3 boosts into damage. Got 3 boosts into light. So I'm assuming these are all perfect and maxed. You can just kind of go through them and cycle. Oh wait, never mind. You're missing some augments there. You have Bound Brilliance, or hopefully you got some Bound Brilliance. Okay, you got 43. Okay, so I guess yeah, that's another thing you can work on. So like a physical set and the magic set, and then are your other ones completely done too? Looks like. Okay, and yeah, it looks like you're doing the 3 boosts into light and then the 90315. Wait, all of them are done apart from the dang. It's just the clash gem. Okay, that's the only bit of power you're missing, which is insane. You're already doing super amazing. And then I noticed you also had a somewhat built Dino Tamer as well. Yeah, what's that all about? I guess what do you have on him specifically? You got okay, so a maxed out Crystal 5, a level 2 gun, and a maxed out Crystal 5 face, and then I guess the usual Crystal 4 banner. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess it's just the gems then. Do you have some mystic on the gems? Okay, yeah, so just those, and then obviously the augmentations and stuff. Okay, so dang, you got a decent. Oh, and that one's done. Got a pretty good start on them. Okay, so these are the cosmics. Oh, we got those done. Just boost into light. All right. Yeah, this is. I mean, looking really solid. So you got some backup options, which is amazing. Well, we can go back to Boomeranger. So I guess power rank wise, you already know what to do. You're pretty much well off. I don't think you need my advice, but yeah, just keep doing qubits because you will need the converters. If it seems like you're going to work on other classes. Yeah, 35k. Looks like you have enough for a couple of converters, but I would just hold off on it for now. Just finish prioritizing your main classes because that's kind of the meta, kind of what we're working on and stuff. Constellation keys. Oh, is your star charts something you're still working on? So we got the star charts. So it looks like you have. I see. You got to get the big nodes. Okay. So the big nodes or the Balefire Dragon, I would imagine. But you have the good stuff. So you have the light, which is huge. You have the physical damage, and then scroll down. Okay, so you're just missing the decent chunk from those two. Those are the big important. Well, I guess it's good to have, but it's kind of whatever if you don't have it. Just gonna be missing out on damage. But you already do a ton of damage because you can. I'm aware that you can solo D15 and delves and whatnot, so yeah, pretty solid stuff there. Like really good. Yeah, just check out the Pond of Power. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot of fishing stuff that you're gonna have to do, but I guess the main important thing is the mastery on the upper left, because that's where the mastery is gonna be. I think it's a little bit before that. There's like an ally halfway up or something. Well, yeah, that one. Deltalith crab. I believe there's a couple other things because there's also a dragon that goes with this, which I'm not sure if you have or not, but. Oh, you do not have it. Okay, well, yeah, that's another thing to note there, but not like a mandatory thing. I do want to talk about your mastery a little bit. So I'm aware that you basically became an endgame player pretty fast, and you got your mastery pretty fast as well. What's your mastery at right now? So 919. So you started. I met you back in end of May, and I guess to get the blue sigil that you have right now for the mastery, do you know about how long that took you? The blue mastery one? 5 months. Okay, so I mean a lot of that was probably you waiting for events and all that to come out, and by the time or when you were playing, I remember they had like the Halloween one, and they brought back some older packs so you're able to take advantage of those, and then yeah, Friday the 13th event, and then also recently they've been putting out a lot of packs. I think a lot of people are gonna want to know how much money you've spent on the game, but you can keep that private if you want to. So I guess if you're willing to share your loyalty, because I'm sure a lot, or we can keep it a mystery. We can keep it for members only. Let me move my camera over. The mystery loyalty. What is it? 2851. So there you guys go. So before you guys react or anything like that, this is, I wouldn't say this is like a huge amount or anything because I've spent that much, and I know Moofy, a lot of this went to credits for mastery and stuff like that. There were some things that helped with power ranking too, obviously, but yeah, a lot of this just went towards mastery. I guess, would you agree with that? A lot of it went to mastery. Yeah, so 95, I don't know if you're, let me move my camera back. Yeah, 95%. But yeah, that's a lot of mastery. So I guess open up your stores tab real quick and then go to style. So I'm assuming this is gonna be the huge chunk. So it looks like you already got a decent bits. Are you missing any? That's the real question. If you want to do a little scrolly. Okay, so there's a ship. Okay, there we go. There's some costumes. So that eventually we'll have to get something we'll have to get done about that, because that is going to be a lot of mastery as well, even though you're pretty high up there. Yeah, there's also that ally too for that pack. Oh, you have this pack. Oh, interesting. Wait, it just shows up then? That's weird. I guess you can show off the ally. Okay, there it is, the griffin one. Wait, that's there should be an ally too. I don't think it really matters. Actually, it's called something else. It doesn't matter. I believe you. I know that you probably have it. It's yeah, it's fine. Another thing I want to look at is just some of the badges that you're missing, because that's going to be another chunk of your mastery. So what are you missing? So total days. So you don't even have the total days badge. Say just 11 more days and you'll have that one finished. So getting close there. That's 100 mastery. And then shadow, that's 100 mastery there. So that's gonna help you get at least a couple levels, I would imagine. All these badges. Okay, there's 200 total right there. I don't even blame you on the rampages. This is gonna be terrible considering it's been disabled for so long at the time you're recording this. It's yeah, no, I feel the frustration with you as well. It's awful. Levi, wait, you don't even have the Levi. Oh wait, you're close. 16 more, okay. That's 110 mastery. Yeah, this is easily a couple levels you can get right here. Oh, you can easily get that one too. Oh, is this why you built your Dino Tamer, by the way? Yeah, so then I think Dino Tamer is the last class you would need to get to 40. Or he's your closest. What level is he? Oh, 29. Okay, so 29 out of 40. That'll push your mastery up a good chunk. Obviously, waiting for events and stuff, packs will help out a huge chunk as well, and Luxian and Fluxian. You already know the deal, but yeah, you already got all this stuff done. We can check out your gardening. Yeah, I see you hovering over it. So that is, what is that, 346k harvested. So I guess if you guys would imagine, Mufi is a gardener, so that's where would you say a decent portion of your flux comes from gardening? Wait, let me move my camera. I'd say the majority. I guess there you guys go. That's how important gardening is. Maybe I'll have Mufi come back on for some gardening tips. But so yeah, that's your harvested. I guess plants watered, in case others are curious. 630k plants watered. That's so many. But what's the other one? Compost. Is that 2 mil? I believe that's 2 mil. Or is that 20 mil? No, it's 2 mil. Okay, yeah, 2 mil. Yeah, there we go. That's a huge. That's double what I have. So there we go. So, yeah, Mufi Pro Gardener. I'll probably have Mufi come back on for some tips with that. The other thing I want to take a look at is your Mount Taming bench, and then we'll come back for your Chaos Crafting bench, because it seems like Mastery is going to be what you're going to be wanting to hunt for, because Power Rank, it's a lot of a waiting game. Okay, so you have the basic stuff. Corgis are done. It looks like you got all these done. Griffin, yeah, I mean... You have so many of these. I guess you have them all. There we go. You got them all. GG's there. And then your rune crafting bench. I guess you're missing a couple tomes at the last tab. Yes, you have those tomes already. I think it's just from the last tab. Yes, those ones. I definitely didn't get a sneak peek of Mufi's account earlier or anything. It's just an instinct, you know. I just happen to know. And then your chaos crafting bench with the costumes and all that good stuff. Yeah, so this one, you have a lot, which is insane. I'm trying to see, is there any that you're missing? I don't even, wait, you have them all. Wait, you literally have them all. What the heck? Oh my god. All right, you got all the, wait, what about the mounts and stuff? You have all these? Because I was gonna say there's a lot of mastery in here too, but oh my god, you have all these as well. Wait, what? Alloys? Surely there's an alloy or something you're missing. Okay, there we go. There's one. Somber souls. I remember those being pretty pricey. But yeah, no more. I guess you would have, because you have the cores. Dang, okay. So yeah, that one's pretty easy. That one, yeah, that one's pretty doable too. And then, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. You have, and then ships. Okay, yeah, there's a couple of ships. They do take a decent chunk of flux too, which I am aware of, but yeah, they'll boost your power. Oh yeah, enchanted wood. Yeah, and a lot of these, yeah, all these take enchanted wood, and those went up in price a lot. Oh, those take a lot of blocks, what the heck? Yeah, a lot of enchanted wood. So you could either farm for that on Tuesdays, as you know, or a little bit of alt farming, or just from the marketplace whenever that decides to come back. Yeah, even the wings, yeah, enchanted wood, that's crazy. Mag Riders looks like you have, so that's good. And you have all this stuff. Oh, and then I guess there's more enchanted, look at that. So I guess you know what you're gonna be doing on Tuesday, or when the market comes back. Because I guess you can technically buy it, so that's gonna be a lot of enchanted wood. Oh my god, I don't even, that's so much enchanted wood. But yeah, I guess we can't even garden that either. I'm trying to think, what else would you really need? Because it seems like you don't really need my advice for anything else, but mastery is gonna be the main important factor here. I do want to ask though, I probably should have asked this in the beginning. What are your current goals? I guess, do you plan on hitting rank 1 mastery? We can start there. Ooh, okay, rank 1 mastery and PR. Wait, let me move my camera so you guys can see. Okay, so rank 1 mastery and PR, and you're getting really close. What was your power rank thing at? What's your ranking at right now? Oh, I think the classic Trove moment with the freeze. Yeah, let's check out where you're at right now. So 851, you're in the top 1000, which is huge. You've surpassed a lot of people that have been playing this game for years upon years, and you're that far ahead. Yeah, you can click on total, what you got here. So 484, hey, you passed Mucho. Yeah, so I believe that you can easily hit rank 1. I mean, easily is kind of it's easy getting there. It's just more so the patience and time that it'll take. That's like the only hard part. Hey, that's me. And you'll get there soon. You'll get there soon. As long as no Trove moments happen where it just removes people's stuff. Like, hello Trove, what's that all about? But yeah, you're well on your way for that. And then, yeah, so I guess since that's your goal, I guess your goal is to max out all the classes as well. I remember specifically at, well, like around the time when we first met, you mentioned by the end of, or sorry, same time of 2026, you wanted to enter, I believe you mentioned top 100 mastery. I don't remember if you remember this talk that we had, but you had that kind of goal. I guess, do you see yourself playing Trove that much to achieve that, even though that's your goal? Yes. All right, perfect. That's what I love to hear. Only missed one pack since I started. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it happens, but that's amazing. So pretty much the only thing that you'll need is just the waiting game, and we'll definitely hit the mastery goal easily. So, and that was in May. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot of packs that come out until then, so your mastery is just gonna keep going up and up. And then how often would you say are you farming currently, like as of right now? And then we can talk about before. Good time, it's 8 hours per day. Yeah, I mean, when we first met, you played a lot. I guess, would you say you slowed down a little bit now compared to like before? Yeah, for sure. Because yeah, when we first met, you were like always farming. Oh yeah, let me move my camera for that. So 76 days, this is for slash played. 23 hours, 15 minutes, and 14 seconds. So very fresh account, like super fresh, has basically everything. You have everything. Everything is just at your fingertips here. I guess that's gonna be it's there. Do you have any questions for how to make progress? Yeah, we can take a look at your personal chest. What you got cooking here? Okay, so you have, I guess, yeah, we can also go through your inventory and stuff. So I noticed you have a lot of boxes. We'll just start in your inventory over there. Would you say you're a collector of some sort? Maybe. So just a little bit of a collector, because you also have those the radiant empowered gem boxes, I've noticed. Yeah, you got those. Are you collecting those as well? Right, there we go. All the items, as you can see. I got the recipe. Yeah, these are all the difficulty world boxes. So Luffy's been collecting all of these all the way up to D15, and then all the adventure ones, recipes as well. But yeah, and then I guess we'll move over to your personal chest. Why do you have a random stellar on the upper left? You have a stellar face. Wait, that's the stellar from the tutorial? I didn't even know it gives you one. Oh my, okay, so I guess you kept it from that. Dang, okay. And then you have a perma torch from, I think that's U8 or the D11 one. Okay. So, yeah, so this is your dragons tab. You know, makes sense. I think most of us have stuff like that. And then, were those fishing nets tradable? Like, I guess before were they? Okay, they weren't. Okay, because I know they made those. I think they made some untradeable. I don't know. Well, I just know that they got Omega duped, but may have spent some credits for the badge. Fair enough. As oh yeah, I just realized you have the fishing badge done too. That's like a. I mean, to be fair, it took me like a week to finish it, and I was at like 2K when I said the week. Yeah, 17K. That's a lot of fish. It's a horrible fish, or it's a horrible badge to get done, but it's pretty doable if you spent like the whole day kind of fishing. But all right, we can go over to your next tab. So this is your dragon stuff. Okay, so this is like your box collection and stuff, like things to open. I noticed that you have your nitro decay, so you don't wanna be spending those. Yeah, you even have a diamond dragonite pouch, my all-time favorite item in the game that unfortunately got duped. You even have the starter dragon coins, which is crazy. You managed to keep those, and then you have the I forgot what it's called, the thing you have 10 of next to the empowered gem boxes. Yeah, the ornate. Yeah, this thing. Because that one's from like the first time you do delves, I think, or before. You can only collect it once pretty much, and I guess you just kept it. You are more of a collector than I am, that's for sure. All right, so let's go to your third tab. So you got all of those. Okay, so you got your backup Grim Dangos. That's sick. But yeah, I guess backup gems, clash gem keys, looking good here. Fourth tab. Okay, so I'd imagine this is potentially your other flux making strat, or just collecting as well. Maybe a little bit of both. Yeah, you have the Yavanatas in there. So those eventually would probably go up in price, unless they bring them back this year, or for 2026, but we'll see. Do you have plans to moving all that to an alt account for like club chests and stuff? No, you want to keep them all there? All right, fair play. Yeah, I guess that'll be some really good flux too. Let's go over to your fifth tab, because that has a lot of stuff too. Ooh, okay, so this is a mixture of delves. Wait, is that backup streamer dreams? Or you already have them all? Oh dang, okay, so this is just backups then. And then you have some bronze cube mementos, I'm assuming from just delving. And then, wait, what was your progress with mementos again? I don't think I think I forgot to ask you about these. Yeah, so you have a decent chunk of them too. My biggest thing with this, I think you already know, but make sure to craft the banner before getting the memento. Foreigners, the almighty. I guess if you guys know, you know about that one. But yeah, I don't know how you're doing in terms of the banner progress, but whenever you get the memento, make sure there's a banner craftable or anything craftable first. And then obviously learn the memento, but you already know, so I don't have to tell you. Also, that's a good bit of pins as well. All right, let's check out the final tab. Oh my, all right, that's that's a pretty decent portion of gear crafter boxes there. I would imagine you're saving those for when when Mystic eventually becomes droppable from there. Which I don't know if it'll be soon or anything, but I guess there you go. So collecting those, and then you have are those, I don't know if they're the potions or they're what they are to the left of that. Yeah, so those potions. I guess that was from the pack, wasn't it? Yeah, it was from this pack. So I guess, are you collecting it just to collect? All right, fair enough. That's I guess that's how collectors be. And then is that the Sunder? That's a hat style from ship, or no, not a hat. Wait, what? Wait, common compost. Wait, it's a trophy. Oh, never mind. It's the trophy. I guess. Another collectible thing. Oh, is there something? Ooh, okay, so you have some mastery missing in here as well. Yeah, so the other thing with mastery is that there's, I mean, you already know, because it's hard for me to like explain things to you because you already know, but I'm also trying to explain to you guys watching the video. But yeah, there's all other benches that you can get mastery from. This being one of them, this bench. So it looks like you have a decent bit of mastery to go for in here. If I'm not mistaken, was there another bench? There's the chaos one, you got the mount taming. There's the geode styles. I don't know if you ended up getting the styles from the geode, like the Christology stuff. Yeah, I guess we can take a look at the stuff in here. Oh, you already have them all, never mind. Okay, well, I think you have everything. Yeah, I think you have everything. Well, I mean, the only advice I can give to you is, I mean, you already know, but just focus on flux, because that's going to be the biggest thing since you're going to be getting credit pouches for mastery. You basically buy the pouch, get credits from it. Free to play way of doing it. I mean, unless you want to spend money, but I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend spending money in Trove as of right now until Trove ends up fixing their current situation. But another thing I will note, if it's something that interests you, is that Patron is currently on sale at the time you're recording this. So if you guys are watching this video right now, there's a chance that Patron's on sale. It could be worth getting if you're looking to play Trove long term. That's only if you're gonna play long term. And if you're a new player, I guess that unlocks trading as well. So yeah, I guess the final thing we can do is just go through your other inventory stuff, see what you have here. So let's start with your build inventory. Okay, so here you have, so as you are a gardener, you do have a lot of plants down there. That's like the first thing that stood out. You have a bit of, wait, hold on. I want to know what that trophy is. How do I explain it? It's like, yeah, okay. Underscore CT underscore. I can only imagine what that is, but I guess GG's for getting that trophy. Yeah, you got a decent bit of blocks, lots of gardening items. Do you still garden? Nice. Keeping up the flux making strats whenever the market's back, obviously. But yeah, let's check out your currency now. So you got the 12 mil flux, you got the glim. Okay. Yeah, I mean, seems like you're pretty well off. You have a lot of stuff. Phoenix motes. I think you're missing the Phoenix mote dragon, weren't you? Oh, you weren't. Oh, you have the, I guess we can double check. There's that one. There's also the one that requires 100. Yeah, this one. So yeah, you'll need Phoenix motes for that one. So, I mean, you already know how to farm that. Just D14. That's gonna be the place to go. Or, I don't know if it's better in D15, but D14 just towers or ships. So you already know. That is a lot of Shapestone, Formosite, and Infinium, and all that stuff. So you have a ton of blocks. Yeah, I know you do the gardening, so you have a lot of them. It makes sense. But yeah, I guess scroll down a little. That's a lot of Cinnabar as well. I mean, the gardening is really paying off. You have a lot of resources. And if you guys don't know, Moopy is like an insane expert with gardening. Like there's so many different possibilities you can do to make flux. One day I'll have Moopy on for some tips for that. But so yeah, there's the deep stone. I guess, yeah, you're missing some D15 stuff, but apart from that, you have everything else. Like, you have a ton of everything else. So, I don't know, maybe you should be giving me tips or something. Alright, yeah, I guess we can go to the next tab. Yeah, that's a lot of Moonlight Temper as well, Cookie Musks. Yeah, let's go to the next tab. So, block of elements. I mean, you do farm a lot, so it makes sense. Opening gear crafter boxes, all the molds and whatnot. Negative karma, I guess, from the trophies. So, yeah, all that makes sense. I mean, you have a lot of stuff in general. Yeah, feel free to scroll down. Yeah, I mean, what is there to say? Yeah, you got some Radiant Sovereigns. I guess you can just hold on to them because you don't really have a use to or any use for them right now. Adventuring is something I would personally work on if you want to, because it seems like you do own a club. So I don't know if you want to eventually start it up. Yeah, Mochira. Shout out to Mochira. So yeah, if you ever do want to start it up, you will need clue bits, and to get clue bits, you'll need adventuring. But if you don't want to start it up, it's always good to have adventuring because it's good to make flux because you can sell that to other people. The clue bits, that is. But yeah, something to note there. And then dragon coins, obviously, to do your hourlies and stuff. But yeah, I think yeah, we can move on. Oh, and I guess the bomb royale stuff because you're missing that one dragon. But anyway, all right, so. Gem dust, you pretty much have everything. I mean, the only thing is just the bound brilliance. Just make sure you're doing your weeklies for that, which I know that you are. So just keep at it, and then you'll fully augment your other classes. Because you'll need the luck bugs, 10th lives, and all that too. All right, I guess let's move over to Geode. So here you have a ton of plants. That is a lot of stuff. Was this from farming, gardening, or buying? Would you say? Oh. It's from this box over here. I guess there you guys go. And the cool thing about that is that so she crafted 5, it gave 25. So it multiplies it by 5. So pretty cool. And that explains that. That's how you get all those plants. So that's also a lot of flux right there. Lots of good potential. You got some eggs. The biggest thing is the February events. I know you already know about it, but in case you guys watching don't know, the heck bug eggs are going to be coming back, and it's amazing for crystals and metamatter. And it looks like those are the ones that you're missing. So that's going to be a good chunk of mastery. And wait, do you have blue name or no? Oh, you don't have blue name. Okay, so that's going to be, I see. So yeah, that's going to help you out a ton to get your blue name. And then I'm imagining you're probably, oh wait, are you missing the other rare ones or no? The other rare companions? Oh, okay, yeah. So you're missing a good chunk of those. So that's going to be from the April events. I feel like there's one more thing I was going to ask. Maybe there wasn't. I don't know. I guess that's it. Well, Movie, I believe in you. You got this. Gonna get your power rank up, gonna get your mastery up. Gonna be tied up there for rank 1 mastery and power rank. That's gonna be the goal. I mean, I don't know. My guess would be by the end of next year, but I think you can surprise me and do it faster or something. Or something will come out, or maybe Trove just shuts down, but hopefully not, because hopefully you can at least accomplish your goal in this game. So that's gonna be all for me, Moofy. I think you already know what to do. Is there any final things you'd like to say? Maybe like a general tip. I know this is an account review for you, but do you have one tip for newer players? Garden? There we go. Maybe I'll have you back on for that gardening video, because that's gonna be pretty huge. You want to leak a little bit of the strats? I don't know, should we? I think we should leave it for the gardening video. Maybe we should kind of leave it as is. Yeah, let's do that. So if you guys are curious about the gardening video, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll bring Moopy back on. By the way, should I explain the reason why you're not talking? Moopy just mic broke. That's all. I'm just here talking for Moopy. There's no microphone. So there we go. Yeah, Moopy has no microphone. All right, guys, we are back. So we are back again with Moopy, and we are going to be playing the game that I did with Squeeze a while back. And originally, this was an idea that I asked Moopy about. I ran the idea by Moopy, so I was originally going to do it with Moopy. We didn't really get around to doing it, but you know, here we are now. We're going to make the video. And if you guys don't know how this game works, I guess we can just do it above our heads. Okay, we'll just do it above our heads. So I'll put the item right there. And if you guys want to play along, just cover that part of the screen. And what's going to happen is we're both going to pick an item. We take turns asking each other questions that are about the item, not necessarily like what is the item. And we only get 3 guesses. If you guess all 3 wrong, then you lose. So I guess that's pretty much it. You'll figure it out as we go. And I guess if you want to, Moopy, you can ask the first question. We'll go ahead and put the items up on the screen, and I'm gonna be taking some notes. Oh, by the way, Moopy's gonna be typing if you guys are cool with that. Just no microphone, so hopefully it's understandable. I'll try to read what she's saying. Is your item on the first tab? My item is not on the first tab. I'm gonna ask you, is your item on the second tab? Okay, second tab, let's write that down. And by the way, these are gonna be yes or no questions for the most part. Is your item related to Paragon? It is not related to Paragon. Is your item, let me do a quick check here. Is your item related to gear crafting? Okay. Can you craft mounts with your item? No. you cannot craft a mount with it. Okay, is your item related to rings? What the heck? Okay, not rings then. Gives me a couple ideas of where it could be. Time gated? No, it's not time gated. Will I benefit from this item? Like, does it have any use for me right now? What? No use for me? What the heck? It's a terrible item? Who knows? I mean, it makes me think it's... I mean, I guess people watching the video can see maybe one of these. I don't know. Ooh, maybe I ask one of these questions. Could be. Is your item delve related? My item is not delve related. Okay, is your item related to dragons? What the heck? I'm so lost then. What is your item? We gotta... It's an item? I'm sure it is an item. Man, what the heck? I guess you can ask away. I guess my global chat is active as well, so that's interesting. Do you use your item to enhance your stats? Kinda? I think... No. Do you? No, I don't... Kinda. If that makes sense. Not really, but kinda. If a question is asked about that, I can answer it later, but I like kinda, a little bit, I guess. Alright, so, okay, let me go through the list here. Okay, so it's in the second tab. It is not related to gear crafting, rings, or dragons, and it has no use for me. So it's making me think it's maybe one of these things. So I'm gonna ask you, is your item some type of coin? And that can be like a bumper rail coin or the moon coin. Okay. Not a coin. I'm just forever lost. I feel like you might have an idea of what my item is now, which kind of worries me. I have no idea what else I can ask though. If it's on the second tab, maybe I should ask if I have this item. Is your item acquired from clubs? Okay, I guess no, but you can get them from clubs, if that makes sense. Like, I could get this item right now from where I am, if that makes sense. Alright. I need to narrow this down. So it is not a coin, dragons, it is not, has no use for me. I would say these, but these kind of have a use for me. Okay, I'm just gonna say, is your item delve related? Surely that's a yes. What the, are you kidding me? Your item is not even an item. Are you sure it's an item? Not delve related. Positive? Alright. Better be in this second tab, because I have no idea what this could be. Maybe this, but related to positive karma? No. Okay, it's making me think, is your item a talisman? Some type of talisman. What the heck? Where did you go back and forth like this? It's nothing. I feel like I've went through every item. I don't know what this could be. I guess this, maybe. I mean, it's gotta be this. Where is it? This stuff. Nah, it's no way you would do this to me. It probably is one of these, but... Oh wait, sorry, missed your message. Is your item related to gear crafting? Yes, it is related to gear crafting. Alright, Moopy. I feel like I've narrowed yours down a little bit. It's gotta be... Is your item one of the tangles? Okay, there we go. But now, which one could it be? Okay. Guess I'll try to... I mean, we pretty much have it, so we just gotta narrow it down. Wait, a mold. It is... yeah, it's a mold. Okay, I gotta do this quick. So we have all of these tangles, but what the heck do I ask? And I guess you are right, it has no use for me. I'm trying to think about which item you would want to pick. Which one stands out to you? Okay, for you personally, because I feel like I know your favorite colors. Would you say that your favorite color is on here? Or like one of your favorite colors? Okay, so it's either gonna be... Actually, I don't even know if you like these colors, but maybe something there. This multi chose a pure it is a pure forge. Oh boy. How do we guess this? Where do we go from here? Okay, I'm gonna make a guess. Oh wait, I don't know if I think I mentioned it at the start. We get 3 guesses. Third one, if you get wrong, then you lose. But one of my guesses, I'm gonna guess that yours is the insectoid soul tangle. Okay, well, there goes that guess. Yes, it is a weapon mold. So I keep forgetting I gotta read your questions. That's not bad. I'm like so hyper fixated on like not only how to ask this question, but which of these it could be. Okay. Is your item... How do I ask this? Because, like, I want to say if it's, like, within... Wait, we're using the same mod, right? The Geode mod? Okay, is your item... Wait, no, but then it's going to be different. Okay, I'm going to send you... Maybe... Okay, I'm going to send you a picture. And I want you to tell me... I'm going to ask if it's in the middle tab, just from my inventory. So, I'll DM it to you. Is it in the middle tab? What the heck? Okay, not middle. I better guess this quick. So that means it is not that, but it could be these or these. That worries me. Used exclusively for magic damage classes. It is not used exclusively for magic damage. Okay. I guess with that same image, is yours on the left side? Well, okay, so it's gotta be on the right then, which kind of narrows it, but there's still... Wait, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's too many items. How am I supposed to guess this? Maybe I can actually. Maybe I can still pull this back. So I guess Moopy, I guess you gotta be careful here. I might just get it here. It's gotta be one of these. No, it is not used for Revenant. Okay. Your item. I'm going to guess. I'm gonna make a guess. This is my second one. Is it Shadowy Soul Tendril? Oh my god, it's not that one? I really gotta get it because you've narrowed it down a lot. The suspense. It's gotta be this one then. It is not the bow. And I have one final guess. And it's gotta be on the right side. It's not shadowy and it's not insectoid, so it's one of these four. But it's your favorite color, so it's making me think it's this one, and it's gotta be this one. And if I don't get this, you're pretty much gonna get it. So I think I gotta make my guess. So Moofy, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take the W here. I'm gonna win. Watch it not be a tingle. And it was like some odd thing that was related to tingles, but not actually tingle. No, it's okay. Yours is I'm gonna guess. Yours is the gigantic soul tangle. That's what? What are you? It's not that one. I lost. Well, what the heck? Wait, what was it then? No way, it was candy. It was wait, pink. Oh my, it was pink. Your favorite, one of your favorites. I was thinking black. Oh my. I thought maybe it could be candy, but I was like, no, you're not really a sugary type person. Maybe you are, I don't know. Dang. Well, I guess first point goes to you. I mean, you're gonna guess my item next turn anyway. Your game may have crashed, it's all good. There's a Trove moment. We'll use this as a transition to round 2. Yep, that's the one. It's the fist. My item was the fist, your item was the candied soul tangle. Yeah, so when you said the question about leveling in the club, the gear crafting is in the club, so I was thinking that you could technically use that to up your gear crafting. I don't know if that's what you thought in your head, but that's why I was like confused about like, oh, I see. Yeah, that's why I was confused about that question, because like technically you can, but I don't know if that's how you wanted the question to be. So that's inventory done. The next category we're gonna do is gonna be costumes. So if you guys don't know, if we open up the store, there's the styles tab and we have all these costumes. And we decided to go from the Jolly Jester all the way to the Mad Scientist. And this is going to be a little bit annoying because the store kind of blocks the chat, but I'll just do this so it comes up top. So Moopy, you have your item on the screen. I have my item on the screen. So I guess since I lost, you know, I'll do the honors. I'll ask the first question. So for your item, for your costume, I guess it's going to help if I narrow it down by class. So I will start with, is yours Dino Tamer, related to the Dino Tamer? Okay. Is yours, oh, maybe I should ask that question actually. Yeah, mine's magic damage. Is yours magic damage? Okay, that helps a little bit. Is yours a staff user? Uh-oh. Yes, it is a staff. No, you're gonna narrow it down before I do. Next question I want, so yours is magic. No, I gotta go by class. Okay, is yours Ice Age? Not Ice Age. By the way, these aren't counting as guesses. I would hope not. These are just for the general class because there's still plenty of costumes for them. Is your class for your costume F tier? Wait, what is F tier supposed to mean? Do you mean like a bad class? Is it terrible? That's a good question, and yes, I would say so. I mean, I would argue a little bit higher, but I guess to your standards, yes, F tier. Okay, well, you know what mine is, which is a little bit... What if we pick this? Hold on, did we pick the... I don't know if we picked the same one. I'm trying to think. So yours is magic. It's not Dino. It's not Ice Age. Okay, so my guess is going to be... Is it related to Draco? Okay, so that narrows it down to a couple classes. But I'm a little bit worried that you know mine. But we'll see. Is the class for your costume Fae? It is Fae Trickster. Okay, so my next magic... Wait, is yours Fae Trickster? Wait, what the? Did we actually pick the same one? No way we picked the same one. Okay, so that just narrows it down to, I think, these. Awesome Night Owl. It is not Night Owl. I tried to not do that one because that is my favorites. Wait, let me double check. There's no Fae costumes up here. It's just the ones here. Okay, let me just evaluate the types of costumes that there are here. This is Draco's. Okay, so I guess is yours animal related? We'll put it that way because there's a couple there. Basically the owl or the bee, and I don't know if there's another one, but any of those. Oh, it is. Okay. I guess good luck, Goofy. Here's mine blue. Yes, it is blue. Okay, so I have 2 guesses and a 50-50. So I'm just gonna guess. And funny enough, I'm gonna guess night owl for mine. What? It's not night owl. I thought maybe, since you said it, maybe it was yours. Wait, no, it is ice cold. What the heck? You guessed it. How the heck? Wait, so yours was B? Man, I thought maybe you would have got ice or night owl because it was cooler. I guess GG's there. Well, technically you won, but we'll do one final round because our third round is gonna be boxes. So I don't know, maybe you would just make this into like, whoever wins it all or something. No, I'm just kidding. But all right, our next one's gonna be boxes. Let's do that. All right, whoever wins it all then. That's what we've come to the conclusion to here. Yeah, I'm not really too confident in mine, but you know, maybe it holds up. All right, let's start it up. I'm gonna put the items on the screen so you guys can check it out. Feel free to cover it if you want to play along. I don't know, since I guess we'll alternate. You can ask the first question. Box farmable. Yes, technically, yeah, you can farm this. Wait a minute, I just realized I have to change items. wait, I have to change items. I just realized mine's event related. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one then. And my answer is still the same. It's unless you want to change it, but okay. Anyway, all right, we're back on track. We're back on track. Anyway, so Annie Lionheart, your item. Let me think about it. So it's gonna be a tricky one considering you're confident in it. My question is going to be, I don't know what my question is going to be. Can I get your item? No, sorry. No, I didn't say anything. There's no can I get. Your item, hypothetically. Oh, there's no hypothetically. How do I ask this question? Okay, was your item obtainable before the year 2023? Maybe, that was a dumb question. Why did I ask that? That was a horrible question. Does a weekly bonus affect the drop rate of your item? No, it shouldn't. Man, this is tough. I'm trying to think of like all the boxes. Okay, can I get your item? Can I get your item from Luxian? Ooh, okay, not Luxian. Maybe I gotta pull out Chrome and just Google what this could be. If I went to get your item, would it take me more than 5 minutes? No, wouldn't take you more than 5 minutes. Okay, so your item right now. So I guess my question is gonna be, am I able to get this item without the possibility of trading? Can I go get your item? Okay, so basically it's not farmable then. It's crazy so it's not an event item? What the heck? From dungeons? No, you cannot get it from dungeons. Okay, so your item, or I guess your box, does your box drop useful items? Wait, depends on your playstyle, so kinda. What the heck? Okay, I'll just say somewhat useful items then. Man, there's so many boxes in this game. Is my box annoying? Yeah, I guess kinda. I'd consider it annoying. Okay, I'm gonna ask this question. Is this a box that Sayushi has right now? Surely Sayushi has this box. You don't think so? Dang, okay. Wait, you know one player with it? Well, I guess I can't really, doesn't say on PC or console, but I guess it doesn't really matter if they didn't open. Okay, just gonna keep going through the list of boxes here, I guess. That'd be crazy if they opened it though. Your box Delve related. It is Delve related. This is not looking too good for me. Okay, your item. You know one person with this item? What the heck? I want to narrow this down a little bit more. Is your item from 2018 and before? You think so? Okay, so this is before my time. I guess if you got that one wrong, then maybe I get some points added to me. Let me fact check. Okie dokie. While we do that, I'm just gonna go through all these other boxes. Ooh, there is this actually. Could it be 2020 and before? Okay. 2020 and before. That does help out. Well, actually, I don't even know if that helps me out. I don't think it helps me out at all. Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question, but I do have an idea. I guess it is your turn. Box. I have orange on it. Yeah, it's got orange. Okay. Well, I think you know what it is. I want to guess, and if I somehow got this right, this is gonna be insane. Poopy, I think I know your box. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like, I'm so confident it's this item that I think I might just win it here. I feel like we've talked about this one before. Yeah, I know we have, but this one in particular, I'm pretty sure this is the one that we were talking about. And my guess, and I'm sorry, Moofy, but I guess I'm gonna have to take the win here. Is it the Dreadnought MK1 prototype cache? Did I actually do it? Did I remember? Wait, is it actually? Oh my god, no way. No way. I actually got that. What the heck? Yo, Miffy, what does that say about me then? I remember things. Because I feel like, okay, let me guess my reaction. Because did I react to it as like, because it was Trove of Wonder related, right? The box? Yeah, so I was like, wait a minute. I feel like maybe we've talked about this one before. Yeah, the stellar one. Yeah, exactly. That one. Because when you said it was, or when you said the item was orange, I knew instantly you're going to guess mine. So that was going to be my only guess. And that was the only item I see on this list that, like, because all these other items, I don't think we've really talked about too much. Actually, that was my first original item, but it's just the regular trophy case. The mystery one was my, because I think the mystery one was from events, I think, wasn't it? It's like event related. Wait, is the orange one? I thought it was pink. Well, you said if it has orange on it. The mystery, wait, oh no, sorry. No, you're right. Wait, what am I, hold on. No, you're right. Sorry, mystery, that's my item. Wait, what the heck was the other one I was thinking of? The other one was, how did you guess my movie? I just know you too well. That's just what it is. Oh, okay, yeah, Mysterious Trophy Case Events Edition. That's what I was thinking of. That was my original item. I'm kind of not smart for just not seeing event right there. Leap all knowledge. I know, I'm surprised I even got that. If I didn't pull up this list, I was not going to get it, by the way. This is kind of what saved me, but I guess there we go. GG's movie. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we can do a part 2 at some point. I had to use a list. If I didn't use this list, I was not going to get it. I mean, technically, you have the, I mean, everything was just probably in your inventory already, wasn't it? Because, like, I was just going to use the inventory in general. I wish I had that. Wait, what is it? I don't remember what it drops, actually. That's one thing I forgot. What's inside of it? Oh, that's it? Just the dread mount? I'm guessing you just get it from dread. I'm actually kind of... Wait, who's the person that has it again? Hold U5 drop. Ultra 5? Dang. Or I guess you want to keep that a secret. Maybe we keep that a secret. We'll leave that for the next video, maybe. On who has that mysterious item. Oh, I guess there we go. Sheer97 give it to Turtle has arrived when he quits. That's the only person I think who has it on PlayStation EU. So I guess that makes sense on, you can only get it via trade, but you can't farm it anymore. That's crazy that you can't farm it anymore. Not even the ultra rare drop. But there we go, PlayStation EU. Well, Goofy, it was fun. It was a pleasure. Appreciate you having you on my channel. Is there anything you'd like to shout out or say? I know I kind of put you on the spot there, but maybe anything. Subscribe or you get pregnant. There you go.